It is Trader Blitz time.
I got blitz.
We start with Tilray having its worst day in nearly a month. This is the lockup on insiders selling their shares expires today. John, you own Tilray.
I do, and I've owned it from just after the IPO. Didn't get in on the IPO. Wrote it, sold it, bought it back. I guess I should have dumped it. Privateers said yesterday that they weren't going to sell a single share in the first half of this year. They, of course, are the biggest shareholders, but a lot of insiders, I think, are dumping, Brian.
Okay. Sherwin-Williams, what a weird story here. Reporting preliminary fourth quarter and full year 2018 results well below guidance, but a lot of people say, oh, look, DIY is dead. I wonder, Stephanie, if it could be as simple as the rain. It rained in the East Coast the entire year this year.
It could be the rain, but October and November were particularly weak for the company, and I think it's also in conjunction with slower housing, with higher interest rates at the time. So now that rates have come down, and they basically said December was up mid-single digits, just not enough to make the numbers for the quarter, I think that's getting overlooked. I buy Home Depot off
I was going to ask you if you would sell Home Depot.
No, I would buy Home
I
Depot.
thought you'd say you'd buy Stanley.
I own a ton of Stanley. And
United
I'm
Health.
not touching
and you've been dead right.
Yeah, United Health reporting fourth quarter earnings and revenue. Also, that beat Wall Street forecast, Jim, UNH, big name, Dow component.
Okay, so clowns sold this thing down for because they didn't wait for the
First class clowns?
No,
same clowns that sold JP Morgan.
The guys all the way in the back.
Steerage clowns.
The guys in row 28 middle, next to a baby, sold that. I mean, they should get noise cancellation votes so they can at least think. This is one of the greatest conference calls, Optum, $100 billion. They're taking over the world, and yet there were people who sold it, and they should get off the plane.
Some guy in
28E,
28E watching us right now on United is sobbing in his seat.
Well,
Edwards Life Sciences. You just
take
called
the money
them out.
away.
All right, feed the baby. Edwards Life Sciences and Boston Scientific shares are higher today. The two medical device companies agreed to settle all their outstanding disputes. Joe, they had a group patent hug. Your take?
My take is the medical devices are the area of healthcare that I believe has the most opportunity to continue to grow without the volatility that we've seen around some of these names. The technological component of the medical devices is just phenomenal. Besides Edward Life Sciences, you have Boston Scientific. You also have PKI, Perkin-Elmer. And then Thermo Fisher is trading incredibly well.
Would you buy Medtronic after the shade down last week at JP Morgan?
I did not mention Medtronic, did I?
Pete Hess, B of A, adding it to its US1 list.
Yeah, there's a lot of different names out there. This one's very leveraged, so I like it in terms of the risk reward. I think is very positive for Hess. There are other names I like better right now, but this is a phenomenal name that's been oversold.